James and I'm the founder of From the Ground Up Rehab. I'm an equine sports massage therapist, and I've decided to create a series of videos that I'm going to call your Sunday Spa Days to show you some basic massage techniques, mobilisation and stretches, just that you can do on your own at home with your horse, just while maybe your current therapist may not be able to come out and see you, just to help you keep your horse supple and strong over this time. So I'm going to focus on a few key areas. My plan is not to use crazy muscle group names. I will tell you what they are in kind of general horse terms, but if you want to know what the muscle groups are actually called, just let me know. Pop a comment below the video and we can make that happen. So today, this is my first time, I will give you the heads up, I'm not really a video maker. Today we're going to focus on one of the biggest areas of concern that I see in most of my clients. I currently treat from happy hackers, retired horses, young stock. Most of my clients are dressage riders from prelim all the way up to into 1 and into 2. But the area that they have most concern in is the pole. So I'm just going to change the angle of the video because Bella has moved. So this is Bella, she's my dressage mare. She's currently coming back into work. She had some time off from laminitis over the winter. So this area here, let me just see if I can move her head a bit more. This is the region of the pole and obviously the upper neck. So from kind of here to here, you will normally see areas of tension. That's because this muscle that runs kind of all the way down here is responsible for holding up the horse's head. And if you didn't know, the horse's neck bones actually attach to the top of the spine here and go in kind of an S shape down to here and attach to the bottom of the shoulder. So this muscle here is hugely responsible for carrying your horse's head. The neck bones don't do that. So as I say, this area here is usually quite a tense area. That's just from holding their head up basically. So it's not to be an area of concern or worry. But what you can do, a basic technique, really basic, is you can just literally rest your hand behind the ear and just hold it there. Now that on its own will be enough in most cases to do a little bit of muscle relaxation. So what you can then do is just literally rubbing up and down, just like this. So you can apply a little bit of pressure. You're not going to do your horse any harm. Massage can't hurt your horse. So if you can just rub up and down, just like this. You can use finger pressure, just like this. Use the flat of your hand or the pads of your hand here. I use that when I'm massaging, but again, you can just rub along here, and that will just help release any tension or areas of concern. Now, if you have a particularly stressy horse, a really good area, I don't know if I might take her head collar off, don't run away, bells. A really good, she's going to run away now, isn't she? Area, if they're a bit stressy, just behind the ear here, there is a trigger point. So if they're being a bit fussy or getting a bit stressed, if they're on less turnout or just not as much human contact time, if you can just press here, it actually helps relax them a little bit. So if they're a bit funny about you being around their head, sorry, Buddy is interfering, then you can just press gently here. Again, you're not going to do any harm, but just press gently with the tips of your fingers, and then that will help your horse relax as well. So couple that with just some nice, rubbing along the pole here, and you can go all the way down. You can do the same thing all the way along the top of the neck and underneath. So some horses have a very built up muscle here, particularly if they're a type of horse that goes on the forehand, or horses that are built conformationally downhill. So again, just the same, run your hands over your horse's body, get to know what's normal for them. It's a great early warning system. You should see, there should be some tension in the muscles because they're holding up, a lot of their body. Hang on, Bella, come on. But run your hands along, understand what's normal. Yeah. So it's pretty easy. You're not going to replace a therapist, but you can just do some basic you know, massaging, rubbing up and down, which sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? But rub all along the pole, all along the neck, and then if you've got any questions, use, or if you've got any areas, if they're a bit tight and tense, you can use that pressure point just there as a good relaxation tool as well. So that was the first of the videos. I hope that was useful, and I hope you enjoy using it on your horses. The next video I will focus on the shoulders and the back, and if you've got any questions, please feel free to comment, feel free to share and like the page. But if you've got any questions, want to see anything in particular, just let me know. I look forward to seeing you soon.